teams from Gilmour, New Philadelphia, and Riverside compete on the Nordson Academic Challenge. All right, here we go. Hi, everybody. Welcome. Thanks for joining us as we celebrate the 54th season of the Nordson Academic Challenge. I'm your host, Rob Powers. The challenge of our show, the same as it's always been. 3 local high school teams compete for points by answering questions in math, science, history, a few other topics as well. Let's hear it one more time for today's 3 teams. Gilmore Academy, New Philadelphia, and Riverside. Each team playing for a chance to make it to our leaderboard. And at the end of the season, the top 3 teams are going to be back right here for the championship and a $6,000 grant from Nordson. So let's get this thing started. We start with the lightning round. All 3 teams compete in this round. We award 20 points for a correct answer. We will subtract 20 points for an incorrect or no answer. Let's start this match off with 100 points for each team. Everybody set? All answers here begin with the letter S. S. Here we go. This North African desert measures over 3.5 million.
Sahara.
Gilmore. Excuse me?
Sahara.
That is correct. This is the capital of New Mexico. Riverside.
Santa Fe.
That is correct. England's Stonehenge is located on this plain. Answer? Salisbury. This scientist, along with Albert Sabin, created early polio vaccines. Riverside.
Salk.
That is correct. This mythical Greek was condemned forever to roll a stone up a hill. Gilmore.
Sisyphus.
That is correct. This defensive football play gains a team 2 points. Riverside.
Safety.
That's correct. This word identifies warriors in feudal Japan.
Samurai.
Gilmore.
Samurai.
That is correct. The capital of this country is Mogadishu.
Somalia.
Gilmore.
Somalia.
That is correct. Tofu is made from these beans. Gilmore
Soy.
Academy.
Soy.
That is correct. And for our final lightning round question, let's head to the Gilmour House. Here's President and CEO Tony Sias.
Gilmour House provides professional theater and arts education for all people while honoring the African American experience. Our name Gilmour comes from the word for place of joyful gathering in what S initial language spoken in East Africa?
Riverside.
Swahili.
Swahili is correct, and that is how we do it. That's the end of the round. We'll be back with more of the Nordson Academic Challenge right after this.
Nordson is honored to sponsor a program that celebrates academic excellence. We're a global industrial technology company with a long and proud history of giving back to the communities where we live and work. We donate 5% of our U.S. pre-tax profit to charity every year. Over the past 30 years, the Nordson Corporation Foundation has donated more than $100 million, and our employees have volunteered more than 100,000 hours. And now, we're pleased to support the legacy of Academic Challenge. Thank you all for watching, and the best of luck to all the participants.
Alrighty, welcome back to the Nordson Academic Challenge. If you'd like any more information about any of the schools that appear this season, you can scan the QR code you see on the upper right-hand corner of your screen right now with your cell phone. That code will take you to news5cleveland.com's Academic Challenge page. We have links for all of this season's schools' websites for you there. All right, time to play the Hot Picks round. One at a time, I'm going to ask each team 8 questions. A correct response here is worth 20 points. No penalty for a wrong answer. Any team answering all 8 questions correctly will receive 25 bonus points. We start with Gilmore Academy. Let's start with before we get to the questions, we're going to find out a little bit about our teams. Ian, you're the captain for Gilmore. What can you tell us about yourself?
I'm Ian. I'm a sophomore. I do congressional debate. I play soccer and hockey, and I'm the founder of my school's Dungeons and Dragons Club.
Awesome. Welcome. Hi, Jonas.
Hi, my name is Jonas. I am a junior, and I participate in my school's yearbook club, in the tech theater, and in the philosophy club.
Thank you for being here this morning. Vincent.
I'm Vincent. I'm a sophomore. I'm involved in robotics and speech and debate, as well as the founder of my school's philosophy club.
Wow, everybody is so darn busy. For your questions, Gilmore, we go to New Philadelphia's captain, Kira. Kira, envelope 1, 2, 3, or 4?
2, please.
2. All righty. Gilmore, these questions are just for you. All set? Here we go. Our basic rights to freedom of speech and freedom of the press are guaranteed by which number constitutional amendment?
First.
That is correct. One natural satellite big enough to have its own atmosphere is Titan, the largest moon orbiting what ringed planet 6th from the sun?
Saturn.
Saturn.
That is correct. A rock formation named for Lot's wife, who, according to the Bible, was turned into a pillar of salt, is located near what extremely salty Middle East sea?
Dead Sea.
That is correct. Let's go to the monitor. Here is your science question. Human body cells are bathed in which of these fluids for the exchange of materials?
Lymph.
That is correct. In 1898, Tiflis Theological Seminary expelled what young man who became a brutal dictator and ruled Russia during World War II?
Stalin.
That is correct. If you were in a forest with poet Robert Frost, then you might be stopping by woods on what kind of an evening, according to the title of his poem?
Cold.
Snowy. Snowy is the answer. That's okay. Let's go back to the monitor. Here's your math question. Evaluate this expression, giving your answer as an integer.
3.
3 is correct. The existence of the legendary 7 cities of Cybele was first reported by Estevanico, an enslaved explorer from what North African country whose capital is Rabat?
Morocco.
Morocco is right. Way to go, Gilmore Academy. Nice round. There you go. All right, our second team this morning comes to us from New Philadelphia. Kira, you are the captain. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Hi, I'm Kira. I'm a junior, and I'm in band, steel band, NHS, French club, and science club.
My goodness, and you go to class too.
Yeah.
That's busy, busy day. Hi, Cassidy.
Hi, I'm Cassidy. I'm a senior. I do concert band, steel band, jazz band, and I plan on majoring in music education in college.
Good for you. Thanks for being here this morning. Hi, Derek.
Hi. I am Derek. I am a sophomore. I perform in theater and also our Delphian Chorale and after school choir, jazz choir.
Awesome. Thanks for being here, Derek. Thanks to all three of you for being here. Jackson, you are the captain of Riverside. You get the choice now. Envelope 1, 3, or 4?
Number 1, please.
Number 1. New Philadelphia. These questions just for you. All set? Here we go. Before conquering Mount Everest, Sir Edmund Hillary managed an apiary, which means he kept what honey-producing insects?
B.
That is correct. The calm, clear area at the center of a hurricane has what name that sounds like a sensory organ?
I.
That is correct. Despite the unit's name, the men in the Abraham Lincoln Brigade did not fight in the U.S. Civil War, but in the 1930s Civil War in what Iberian country? Answer? The answer is Spain. It was the Spanish Civil War. Let's go to the monitor. Here's your science question. Which of these terms describes a bacteria specimen shaped like a corkscrew?
Spirochete.
Spirochete, yes, that is right. Montana has 2 monuments honoring what Shoshone Indian woman who helped guide Lewis and Clark on their exploration?
Pocahontas.
Sacagawea is the answer there. Sacagawea. The evil of liquor is the main theme in the book Franklin Evans, the only novel by what man who later wrote poetry in Leaves of Grass?
Whitman.
That is correct. Back to the monitor. Here's your math question. Evaluate this expression, giving your answer as an integer. Answer?
1.
32. 32 is the answer. The target of 600 blood feuds and 55 assassination attempts, King Zog I held sway in what country where Tirana is the capital?
Georgia.
Albania is the answer. Nice round, New Philly. And that brings us to Riverside. Riverside. Hello, Jackson. How are you?
Hi, I'm Jackson. I'm a junior. I partake in theater, marching band. I'm also involved in the Cleveland Youth Wind Symphony, and I'd like to thank our coach, Michael Gisando, for being here today with us.
Awesome. Thank you for being here. Hi, Sam.
Hi, I'm Sam. I'm a junior. Outside of Academic Challenge, I'm in soccer and indoor track.
Cool. That's great. Hi, Seth.
Hi, I'm Seth. I'm a junior. Outside of Academic Challenge, I'm in decathlon, chess club, and then I'm also in a really good leadership class. And outside school, I like to dig holes.
Dig holes. Awesome. That's great. Thanks for being here, man. All of you, thanks so much for being here. Ian, you are the captain of Gilmore Academy. We have envelopes 3 and 4 left.
4.
4. Okay. Here we go. Riverside, just for you. Set. In 2003, a fire caused the evacuation of over 2,000 tourists from what tall iron-framed Paris landmark?
Eiffel Tower.
That's correct. In 1967, Francis Chichester was knighted after he single-handedly replicated what sailing feat that had first been accomplished by Magellan's expedition?
Circumnavigation.
Of the Earth, yes it is. The name of what animal was popularly given to the trial of Tennessee teacher John Scopes in 1925?
Kangaroo.
It was the monkey trial. The monkey trial. Let's go to the monitor. Here is your science question. Which of these terms describes the process during which a substance absorbs water from the air and becomes wet?
Hydrolysis.
Deliquescence is the answer there. So poor, she once faded from hunger. What Polish-born chemist gained great fame when she and her husband Pierre discovered radium?
Marie Curie.
That is correct. The sprite Ariel and the half-human Caliban are two of the characters you'll meet in what Shakespeare play with a stormy title?
The Tempest.
The Tempest is correct. Back to the monitor. Here's your math question. What is the next number in this sequence?
$25.
25 is correct. Anybody can run on land, but running on water is a skill perfected by the gecko lizards in what island city-state at the tip of the Malay Peninsula?
Sri Lanka.
Singapore is the answer there, and that is the end of our round. Way to go, everybody. We'll be back with more academic excitement coming up right after this.
Closer together.
Today's judge from Cuyahoga Community College is instructional specialist Sarah Sweeta. Sarah, thanks so much for being with us this morning. What a fun day, right? Welcome back to the Nordson Academic Challenge. Before we start our next round, we're going to take a look at the scores as we have them right now. In third place, 180 points, New Philadelphia. In second place, 280 points, Riverside. And with 340 points leading the way right now, Gilmore Academy. Time to go head-to-head, though. Again, one more time. It's the picture-perfect round. Each correct answer here is worth 20 points. For a wrong answer or no answer, we will take away 20 points. Again, this is for all three teams. Eyes on the big monitor, hands on the buzzer. All set? Here we go. Old Faithful, the famous and highly predictable geyser, is a major attraction, New Philadelphia.
Yellowstone.
That is correct. This Whistler painting depicts life on what London River? Gilmore.
Thames.
That is correct. Though it's native to the Western Hemisphere, this butterfly's black and white pattern caused it to be named for what wild equine? Gilmore.
Zebra.
That is correct. If X equals 2, what does Y equal? Gilmore.
11.
11 is correct. Because of an enormous increase in atmospheric dust, a year of brilliant sunsets like this followed the 1883 explosion of what volcano in Riverside? Krakatoa is correct. Here you have the boiling and the freezing points of what aromatic hydrocarbon whose formula is C6H6. Gilmore.
Benzene.
Benzene is correct. General Sherman sure did look tired when he posed for this picture taken by what best-known Civil War photographer? Answer is Matthew Brady. Included on the cover of this issue of Cleveland Magazine, the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame building was designed by which famous Chinese-American architect, also known for the East Building, New Philadelphia?
I.M. Pei.
I.M. Pei is correct. That's a heck of a round. Way to go, all three teams. Now, don't go anywhere. Our exciting grab bag round to determine today's winner. That's coming up after, of course, we mix it up one more time. Stick around.
During Mattress.
All righty, welcome back. Let's say hello to this morning's advisors from Gilmore, James Gutkowski, from New Philadelphia, Scott Homard and Lindsey Palmer, and from Riverside, it's Michael Gisando. Thank you for being here. Thanks for bringing the kids. All right, time to mix it up now. One at a time, I'll ask each team 6 questions. A correct response here is worth 20 points. No penalty for a wrong answer. Any team answering all 6 questions correctly will receive 25 bonus points. Gilmore, you are up first. All set? Here we go. Choose one word from each of these columns, and you'll name what Virginia spot where the Confederate surrender took place, ending the Civil War.
Appomattox Courthouse.
That is correct. Which of these adjectives would best describe someone who is thoughtful?
Pensive.
That is correct. The letters in this phrase can be rearranged to name what first Massachusetts colony established by the Pilgrims in 1620.
Plymouth.
That is correct. Fill in the blanks here, and you can say hi to what famous Egyptian statue located near the pyramids at Giza?
Sphinx.
That is correct. Which one of these government organizations is not an independent agency but is part of the Justice Department?
FBI.
FBI is correct, and that was big. This is for the bonus points. This was the comment of what 19th century British queen about Prime Minister William Gladstone?
Victoria.
Victoria is correct for the bonus points. There we go. All right. New Philadelphia, it's that easy. Set. Here we go. Choose one word from each column here. You will name what Florida city, the oldest in the nation.
St. Augustine.
That is correct. If you have a tempestuous relationship with someone, that relationship can best be described by which of these words?
Stormy.
That is correct. Forget pasta. Rearrange the letters here to name what gladiator who led a slave rebellion against Rome in the 1st century BC.
Spartacus.
That is correct. What same word fits in both spaces here to complete titles of a pamphlet by Thomas Paine and a novel by Jane Austen?
Sense.
That is correct. The Statue of Liberty was a gift to the U.S. from the people of which of these countries?
France.
That is correct, and that was big. This is for the bonus points. These are the first words of what shipboard compact signed in the New World November 11th, 1620?
The Mayflower Compact.
The Mayflower Compact is correct for the bonus points. There you go. Woo! We're on a roll. We're on a roll, Riverside. All set? These are just for you. Choose one word from each column here. You will name what narrow body of water separating Alaska from Siberia.
Bering Strait.
That is correct. Of these 3 words that begin with EX, which one means to X out or erase something?
Expunge.
That is correct. You can get rid of this painful anagram by rearranging the letters to name what 1863 proclamation in which Lincoln freed all the slaves in Confederate territory.
Emancipation.
That is correct. You can turn these words into insects by adding what same 4-letter creature from the phylum Annelida?
Worm.
Worm is correct. You would expect animals of which of these groups to chew their cud?
Ruminants.
That is correct, and that was big. Here we go for the bonus points. This defiant remark was made by a New York politician in support of what 18th president who had been a Union general in the Civil War?
Ulysses S. Grant.
Ulysses S. Grant is correct for the bonus points. Oh, what a round. That's the end of that one. We'll be back with our final and deciding grab bag round. It's all coming up right after this.
Let's go places.
Here we go. Welcome back to the Nordson Academic Challenge. Before we continue, we've got to take a look at these scores so far. In 3rd place, 365 points, New Philadelphia. 2nd place, 445 points, Riverside. Leading the way, 565 points, Gilmore Academy. It's a tight one. Time now for the grab bag round. In this free-for-all, each correct answer is worth 30 points. For a wrong answer or no answer, we take away 30 points. Again, this is for all 3 teams. So hands on the buzzer, eyes on the monitor when we need it. All good? Here we go. There are over 150,000 references on Google to what animal often blamed for starting the Great Chicago Fire of Gilmour?
Cow.
That is correct. Although actually a lake, the name sea is given to what largest inland body of water that borders Iran? Riverside.
Caspian Sea.
That is correct. According to one biographer, Oliver Wendell Holmes Jr. was hailed as the Yankee from what mountain, home of the Greek gods? New Philadelphia.
Olympus.
That is correct. Here you see the gate of what Roman emperor, whose name is also given to a wall in Britain?
Hadrian.
Riverside.
Hadrian.
That is correct. Over 200 new planets have been discovered in the last few years by what spacecraft named for the Riverside?
Hubble Space Telescope.
Kepler. You need more than a driver's license to avoid trouble in a horror story titled From a Buick 8 by what author who also wrote about a car named Christine? Riverside.
King.
That is correct. What is the perimeter of a rectangle which has a side of 9 and an area of 45? New Philadelphia.
28.
28 is correct. What 19th century British imperialist wrote this in his will when establishing a scholarship fund bearing his name that sends American students to Oxford? Gilmore.
Rhodes.
That is correct. The outer layer of the Earth is given what name that also identifies Gilmore?
Crust.
That is correct. Choice. Ice is a good refrigerant because it has a high heat of fusion, heat conduction, or degree of hardness. Gilmore.
Heat of fusion.
Heat of fusion is correct. A play about a trio of nuns might have what same title as Chekhov's drama about Olga, Masha, and that's it. That's our final buzzer. We go right to the scores from that point. Here we go. In third place this morning with 425 points, the team from New Philadelphia. In second place with 505 points is the team from Riverside. And the winner of this morning's academic challenge with a robust 685 points, it's the team from Gilmore Academy. What a game, huh? Be sure to join us next week. We feature teams from Berea Mid-Park, Charles F. Brush, and Indian Valley. Thanks for watching this one. I'm Rob Powers. We'll see you right back here next week. What a game. Yeah.